Welcome everyone. Today we've got a very exciting video. I'm going to be unboxing 5 new plants from GrowTropicals and I'm really excited to share them with you. I got some really beautiful plants, so yep, let's just get straight into it. Okay, so let's get started. We have 5 plants in here, but I'm not going to ruin the surprise. You'll have to wait and see what they are. And don't worry, I have cut this down. You will get to see the unboxing, but I've edited it down for you so you don't have to watch every last little bit of it. So the plants are well packaged as always. GrowTropicals always package their plants really well, so they arrive in perfect condition. So let's start with the first plant, and I'll give you a peek. See if you can guess what it is. And of course, this is the Alocasia Jacklyn. And I did say recently that I wanted to get into alocasias, and I really meant it. I decided actually to not wait until next year. I was going to wait until spring, but I decided I'm not going to wait. I'm just going to do it now and stop putting obstacles in my own way and just start enjoying alocasias now. So I've always wanted this one, so I thought it would be quite nice to give it a go, and it really is beautiful, isn't it? It's a stunner, this one. I really hope that I can grow this one well. I think it's such a pretty alocasia. And honestly, I'm just so thrilled with this plant. It's so beautiful in real life. I've only ever really seen it online because I've never actually seen it in a garden centre. Never ever seen it for sale when I've been out plant shopping. So this is my first time seeing it in real life, and it is so pretty. I absolutely love it. I'm really pleased that I decided to go for it. It's a stunning plant and I am super excited to grow this one out. This one obviously gets really big. I mean, most alocasias, with some exceptions, do get really big, and this is one that does get really big. I've seen really big specimens online, and yeah, I'm really excited to grow it. It's so cute at the moment, isn't it? And it has kind of tiny hairs on it as well, which are really cute. So yeah, really excited about this one. Watch this space to see how I managed to grow this. Keep your fingers crossed for me. I'm going to be giving this one the best care that I can, of course, and yeah, hopefully next year we'll see it start to take off and turn into a beautiful plant. So in 12 months time we will come back to this video and compare to see how this one has hopefully grown. So we are moving on to plant number 2, and you can see this is just a little one, but I am really excited about this one. See if you can guess what it is. You probably can read the label actually, so I will just tell you. This is actually a purple passion plant, but it's the variegated version, and I didn't even know you could get a variegated version, so I was pretty excited to find this. And it's just a little baby at the moment, but I'm really excited to watch this one grow out. I do wonder, will it grow the same as the regular purple passion, or maybe it will grow a little bit different, but it's so pretty, isn't it? And you can see its roots there through the pot. And it really is adorable, isn't it, this one? It's so cute. So excited to watch this one grow. The variegation's really pretty, isn't it? And this was a really easy choice for me because I love my purple passion plant, I really do. So to find a variegated version is quite exciting, and it will be really interesting to see how it grows and how it looks compared to the other one. So yeah, definitely watch this space to see this one take off. It's so pretty, the leaves are so beautiful and velvety. And I've never actually seen this one before either. This is another one that's completely new to me. So quite exciting when you find a different version of a plant that you already love. And I'm definitely a bit of a sucker for purple plants, if you haven't noticed by now. I love purple plants. They just add a bit of nice colour to the collection. Okay, we are now moving on to plant number 3. And these really are so well packaged. The cardboard really protects the plants. And it did take me a while to unwrap, but as I say, I've cut it down a bit. But you will see this one is just bursting out of its packaging. Some of you can probably see what this is by now, but yeah, this is a plant that I've actually had on my mental wish list, at least for a number of years actually. It is, of course, the Philodendron Burle Marx, and I know this comes in a variegated version too, but I've heard a lot of reports that it tends to revert fairly easily, so I decided to just go for the green one. I was a little bit worried that maybe I wouldn't be able to fit another philodendron because I do have quite a few big ones now, but I think this one kind of stays more compact and it has smaller leaves. So I have to say, in real life, this really is stunning, and I'm very glad that I decided to actually go for it. This one is so full, isn't it? Loads of plants in there, and it's so beautiful and healthy. Really glad that I decided to get this one. It looks even better than I imagined it would in real life, so it definitely hasn't disappointed me. And yeah, this is a really gorgeous specimen, isn't it? It's a really full, beautiful plant. It's going to need a repot at some point. I don't know if you can see, but it's very heavy, and it really is packed in there. It's got loads of new growth. It's just beautiful. I really am impressed with this one, and as I said before, this has kind of been on my wish list for years. I've been admiring it and really wanting one, and I decided to finally go for it, and it is actually a stunning plant. It's my understanding that this one actually stays small, as in the leaves stay small like this, unlike some other philodendrons, so that's quite exciting. I think it is going to need a little bit of extra support because it's quite heavy, but I just think it's beautiful. The shapes of the leaves are really stunning, and I like how kind of different it is from a lot of my other philodendrons. And I did mention during the unboxing that this does come in a variegated version, but because I've kind of been stalking this plant for a number of years, I have heard a lot of people say that the variegated version tends to revert, so I decided to just go for the green version because what's the point if it's just going to revert? And really honestly, I like the green version because it has beautiful green glossy leaves. Not everything is better because it's variegated, so yeah, I'm just thrilled to have this one in my houseplant collection. I absolutely love it. This is definitely going to become one of those plants that is my favourites. I have a kind of a list of plants that are my all-time favourites. In fact, I'm going to be doing a favourite video, a favourite plants of the year video. I always do that at the end of the year, and I can tell you this one will definitely be in it, and probably be on it next year too. So yeah, it's one of those plants that I think will become a firm favourite of mine, but absolutely love it. It's so beautiful. Okay, so let's move on to the next plant. This is plant number 4. I wonder if you can guess the type of plant this might be in here. And I'm ready for the big reveal. Here it comes. And yes, it is another Alocasia. This is Alocasia amazonica, and I did have this once and it didn't survive, but I do have a little bit more knowledge now about how to care for Alocasias, so hopefully this time I'll do a bit better. But I really wanted to get this one because I've always loved it. I think it's a beautiful plant, and this time round I'd like to
obviously take better care of it and hopefully keep it for longer so that it can, of course, become a nice full big plant over the years. I do like watching my plants grow from year to year and kind of looking back and seeing how they've grown. So hopefully this alocasia is going to thrive. And this one, even though it's quite a common alocasia, I just think it's beautiful. It's got such lovely markings on the leaves, that kind of really pale green veination, and the leaves are quite kind of squeaky and shiny, and I really like that about this one. It's got really beautiful veination, beautiful shape, and I also really love the backs of the leaves too, because if I turn it around you can see that it's kind of like a deep purple, and I just think that's so pretty. It's a beautiful alocasia, this one.
And yeah, isn't it stunning, this one? It really is beautiful. If I just turn it around there, it's getting my hair. You can see it's got just a new leaf just coming out there and furling, so it's a really happy plant. I've always thought this was a really beautiful alocasia, not just because of the fronts of the leaves. You get the gorgeous light veination, and the leaves are quite rubbery too and shiny, but I just love the backs of the leaves. Again, I am a bit of a sucker for kind of purple and burgundy in plants, and this one has everything I love. But yeah, as I mentioned when I was unboxing this one, my other one didn't make it, and you know, that was completely my fault. I was learning, and now I have a little bit more knowledge. Hopefully I can keep this one alive much better and take my mistakes, and yeah, hopefully get this one to be a lovely full plant. I would love to have a really full version of this one day. I'd like to look back on this one in years to come and say I grew it really well. So that is the plan. So even though it's still quite small at the moment, I'm basically looking to see if I can grow it out myself, and yeah, just have that sense of achievement really from nurturing it and bringing it up, so to speak, as its plant mum. But yeah, really happy to have this one in my collection. It was definitely one on the top of my list that I wanted in my new little alocasia collection. As I said before, I am kind of starting with a few of the more common ones and just building my collection up from there, and this was an obvious choice because it's just beautiful. I love it. I could stare at it all day. So okay, so last but not least, we have the final plant in the box, and I'm really excited about this one. It is the Alocasia Silver Dragon. I used to have the Alocasia Dragon scale, which is similar to this, but it doesn't have the silver, and I really loved it, and I think I made quite a few mistakes with it, which I will be using the lessons I learned from that to take better care of this one. But I decided to go for the silver dragon this time. I'll probably get the other one as well, but I thought I would go for this one because it really is pretty, isn't it? And yeah, it doesn't disappoint. It's a really striking alocasia. I always think the dragon scale alocasias are quite alien-like, and this one's just stunning. So I'm really happy to have this one in my collection, and very excited to grow it going forward. And as I said before, I was going to wait to get alocasias before I bought them. I was going to wait until spring next year, but I just decided not to bother waiting. It is possible to keep alocasias alive during the autumn winter. You just have to make sure you kind of adjust their care a bit, make sure they have enough light, and also pull back on the watering a bit. So I thought I would have a challenge, you know, I quite fancy a challenge, so we'll see what happens.
I just didn't want to wait. I just fancied getting into them right now. You know, I'm kind of excited to get started on the alocasia journey, so to speak. So yeah, I think that's nice though. It's good to be excited about plants, isn't it? And yeah, I just feel like now is the time for my kind of alocasia era to begin. So I'm really looking forward to it, and this plant really is just stunning.
And wow, isn't it stunning? This is, in my opinion, one of the most beautiful alocasias. As I mentioned before, I do love the alien-like texture of this one. And if you have this plant, you'll know it's kind of got a really fun texture to it too. The leaves, they're not fuzzy, but it's hard to describe. They're quite matte in how they feel, but this is a stunning plant, isn't it? It's definitely one of the alocasias that I decided would be first in my new little alocasia collection. I do have 2 alocasias so far, and yeah, I wanted to add some more to my collection, and I thought I'd start out with a few of the more common ones. So I've got this one, and the normal dragon scale is also really beautiful too, but this one just has the silvery colour on it, which is gorgeous, and I've always admired this one and fancied giving it a go, so I figured I'd start with the silver dragon this time, and I'll probably get the regular dragon scale as well, because why not? But yeah, absolutely thrilled to have added this one to my collection. Really, this is a beautiful alocasia. I could highly recommend it. But now I need to find a place to put these plants, and obviously I need to make sure they're getting enough light. We are now in autumn winter here in the UK, so I need to make sure that the plants get their care adjusted. But I would love to know what you thought of my choices. Let me know in the comments what you liked, what you didn't like. Yeah, and if you want to get yourself something in the GrowTropicals sale, go and have a look, because they are having a moving sale at the moment, because I believe they're moving their premises from one place to another, so they're having a bit of a sale. So I thought it would be rude not to kind of get a few new plants for the collection. Thanks so much for watching today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.